What's good, bro?
How you doing, man?
Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Joshua Can.
Where are you from?
I'm from Manchester, New Hampshire. Born and raised. When I was younger, I lived in New York City, like very young, but I don't really remember it. So yeah, Manchester, New Hampshire.
How's your childhood?
My childhood, up and down. So when I was like 8 years old, my mother passed away, and it was just my father. So like, my parents were always split up, kind of, and I was always with my dad, and I tried to visit my mom, but my mom like wasn't there because she had like boyfriends and stuff. So I would try to see her when I can, and other than that, like she drank a lot, so I try to be there for her. Like I have a few brothers and stuff, but like none of them were there but my sister. But I'll get into that. And so like after my mother died, my dad got married, and once he got married, I didn't really get along with her kids, and I ended up running away when I was wicked young. I think I was like 14 or something, and I was just like running around the city and just getting into trouble because I didn't want to be home because I didn't get along with everybody there, you know. So it was just rough. I ended up getting into drugs, and I just never home, running the streets 24/7, you know. So
So you said that your dad ran out of you and your siblings' life?
my mother.
Oh, your brother did?
Yeah, my mother. When we were young, she met this guy, and
How old were you?
I think I was 10. My little brother was 8, and we lived in a complex over in Manchester. And I'm trying to remember where it was. It was, you know where Blockbuster used to be?
Mm-hmm.
Over down there.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of down over there, and I went over next door and I see my mom with another guy, so I had ran over and told my dad,
Mm-hmm.
hey, like, you know, my mom's over with another guy. My dad went over there, like, freaking the fuck out, like, drunk, and because they were always drinking, you know. So I think that's what caused it a lot. But yeah. So after that, it was kind of, they didn't really talk. But like my dad did a lot of things, like out of spite to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Like,
caused a lot of,
what kind of things?
like he just tried to make things harder for her.
Mm.
You know, like if she had like medical bills or something, he would, like, because they were on insurance together and stuff or shit, like just anything to make it harder for her
Mm-hmm.
than it already was, because he was like doing it out of spite, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, how many siblings you have?
so I have I have one real blood brother that we have the same mother and father. I have two siblings, a brother and a sister. We have the same mother, different father. And then I have, you know, like by marriage, three brothers and one sister. So I have like, if I want to get technical, like the ones that I call my family,
Mm-hmm.
me, my brother, and the two that we have different, you know, same mom, different dad.
Okay.
So
you said that your sister was never there, or she?
no,
she
my
left?
sister. My mother left.
Oh, no, you're talking about because you said that your brothers were there or something like that.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then-
no, my sister was there. My
Oh.
sister was there. I'll get into it. So my sister actually, she became like a mother when my like she's the one that took care of me.
Mm-hmm.
And like, cause my mom wasn't there. Like my mom would be out 24/7. Like and my dad. Like when we were younger, I would like take care of my brother, and like, well, it was funny. One time, like I was wicked young. I didn't know like what I could put in microwaves and stuff like that. And I put something in the microwave and it like almost caused a fire, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't, you know, I didn't know better. I was wicked young, so I just tried my best. And like if I knew my dad or mom wasn't home, I know where I could find them. They were at the fucking club down the street, you know. So yeah, I had a wicked rough childhood. And I think that's what, I'm not gonna blame it on anything. Like I did what I did,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, and I chose a path I did. But I have like reasons, like childhood shit, like just I didn't know better, you know. So
when you start picking the drugs up?
When I was like 18, that's when I start. My buddy, he was into a lot of shit. I started like I did like a lot of different drugs, but I started doing heroin when I was wicked. Yeah, I think 18. I tried it one time. I was just around a friend and they offered it to me, and I tried it. I got like heavily addicted to it, and I
Right
had
away?
huh?
Right away?
Yeah, pretty much. I was kind of like cocky about it at first. I was like, oh, I can't get sick, you know what I'm saying? And so my buddy was like, yeah, so I'm gonna give it to you for 3 days, and then I'm not gonna give you some, you know, and like, cause I didn't have money at the time, whatever. So I just started doing it. I didn't know I was gonna want to start buying it, you know. So and I got sick, so I think that's what started, and I wanted it because I knew, oh, damn, I'm getting sick,
Yeah.
and I don't know, I made it something more than it was, obviously. And I really let it get to me, and I started heavily using heroin, like a lot.
How much was you doing a day?
I was buying a half stick, like 5 grams to 10 grams a day.
Really?
So I was doing a lot. I never had shot up.
For people that don't know how much that is, can you like?
It's like this big. It looks like a finger. It's called a finger. So it's like this big, you know.
Okay.
And it's round. It's like circular.
Okay.
And yeah, so I get like a half of one of those, and it costs like $1.50 or something like that.
Wow.
And you know, I did anything, like, you know, I got, when I got wicked bad into it, like, dude, I was robbing like crack dealers and stuff, and they one of the, like, what made a big wake up call for me was one time I had called the guy up, you know, because I had started doing crack cocaine too, and I'm like, hey, I got $40, puppy, and he's like, all right, you know, so because I've been going through him for a while, so whatever, I had fake $20 bills, and that's how bad I was into it. Like, I would do anything, and he was a good dude to me, you know what I'm saying, and I really feel shitty about it. Dude, he pulled a knife out on me in the hallway because I tried. He seen, hey, puppy. He's like, no, those fake. And I'm like, oh shit. And there was like 5 steps, right? And then we're in this hallway, and I'm like, I'm gonna dip. You know, I'm thinking in my head like I'm gonna dip. So I give him one bag. I had like 2 40s on me, and I go to dip. I go to jump these 5 steps, and my dumbass falls, dude. He catches me, grabs me on the back. He's like, sit. And I'm like, fuck. He pulls the knife out and he's trying to stab me in the feet. And I like get away, but I drop my phone, so I need my phone. So I'm like, fuck. So I run up the steps a little bit more, and he's still trying to jab me at the feet with the knife. Like, he don't give a fuck. He even like came through like kind of near my chest. And I got my phone in one of the bags, and I dipped. But I only, like, my dumb ass, dude, I'm high. This is how dumb I am. He lives downstairs from me where I'm staying at. So dude comes upstairs, like, wanting to bust in the door, you know? And I get kicked out of that place because I'm over here doing stupid shit, causing heat on other people. So, like, I did a lot of stupid shit just to, like, I have another story. I was wicked sick.
Yeah, you can just keep going.
Yeah, I was wicked sick, and I was staying at my buddy's house. I had just met this kid through another kid that I knew that I grew up with, and he's like, oh, you need a place to stay? I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I gave him a couple bucks to stay there, and he went to the methadone clinic. He was walking to the methadone clinic, and he came back, and he's like, yo, I just met these like 4 or 5 kids. I think there was, I don't know them, but he's like, yeah, you want to make some money? Like, you want to cash a check? And I'm like, yeah, definitely, I'm down. And so it was supposed to be one check for like $500, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that, whatever, and I'll get like 200. It was some stupid shit, enough to get me to want to do it, being sick, and I want to get better. So it wasn't to where we were supposed to go. We ended up hitting a highway, and we go somewhere to a mall, and he comes back, like, I had, on the way there, he gave me he took pictures of my ID and shit, and he came back with checks printed up to my name, like they were legit checks, dude. And he's like, yo, we're gonna go to the banks, you know. And he had, it's like they were doing this for a while. Like I don't get a lot into it, but like they had like a whole setup. Like if I had the vest on, I had to have a vest on, like a bright one, and if I got the money when I came out of the place, I'd have to have my hands in the vest because they know that I got the money, so they got to come pick me up. Now, if they didn't get the money when I cashed a check in the bank, then I keep my hands out of the vest. We started in Bedford, hit the highway, and I'm like, yo, I need to go home. We smoking, whatever, fucking. Like we're just gonna go like do one or two more. I go, I cash like two more, and these are like for like $3,000, $5,000, all in my name, and there's like 20-something checks, right? And I'm like, whatever, like I'll cash two or three, like that's what I'm thinking, because whatever, I wanted to make some money, I don't want to make a fucking $1,000, $2,000. If I'm doing it. That's the greediness in me. But so we just kept going, and when I said like I was kind of done, because I was kind of getting nervous, dude. But I should have known that it was obviously fake shit, And I got up to like, I think we got like $21,000. And that he's like, yo, let's go to one more bank. So we went to this bank, and I was in there for a while, and I knew I was getting sketchy because they were getting sketchy, and I could tell. They're like trying to get their manager and shit, and they keep my check, right? And they give me my ID back, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So I dip out that place, and they're like, one more place. And I'm like, all right, they're like, we're going to double it this time, So I'm only getting a little bit of money each time I get all this money. Then I'm giving it to these four dudes. And there was like these four tall-ass African-American kids. And we go to this one more place in Portland, Maine. And I go in there. I'm sketched out, dude, because of the last one, And this girl, like, I get on my phone and I'm like pretending to talk, like, because I'm nervous, dude. And because she's taking a long time, so I'm pretending to talk to somebody on the phone, but I think she knew that. And she takes a while, comes back out. She gives me the check and shit. And my ID, actually, she kept the check too. I never got it back. And whatever, she says, you got to go talk to your employer about this check. So I walk down the road. These kids pull up, like down the road. They were smart. They never went into like a parking lot where you could see them on camera. Mm-hmm. It was always a side road or something where they were coming down, being able to see me, whatever. And I go up to like, yo, they kept the check, and they dipped off on me. Just fucking took off. I'm in Portland, Maine. I don't know where the fuck I am. Just left. So I had like $600 on me, I think, at the time.
So what'd you do?
I go to walk to the store. I seen some lady outside, and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to ask her how to get back to Manchester. I'm not thinking like I got money on me. Why don't I just go somewhere? I was already sketched out. Probably like, damn, they're probably calling the cops. Mm-hmm. So I'm not thinking of everything. I'm just thinking, how do I get back to Manchester? Mm-hmm. And so 2 minutes later, a cop pulls up, and he's like, he's waving to me, and I go over to him, and he's asked me like, where's the vest? Because I had the vest on, but I had dipped it in a bush like next to the place, and fucking whatever. I ended up lying to him at first, and he was being a smartass, like, the story, like, because I told him like some stupid stories, like, have you ever been to Disneyland? Because your story sounds funny or something like that. He was being a smartass, and he's like, so if I bring you over to the bank, you weren't just over at the bank? And I'm like, no. So whatever, I ended up being like, yeah, I was over at the bank, so he put me in the back, went over there, because I knew I was getting taken either way. He was taking me, and we go over there, they give the A-okay, like, yeah, it was him, I get into the place, and that was my first time in jail. Wow. Fucking out in Portland, Maine.
How long did you stay in?
I stayed in there for 2 weeks, and it was around Christmas, and if I didn't get bailed out, like, I had to stay in there for like another 3 months, or I would have to stay in there for 3 months, and my sister, dude, came through and fucking bailed me out. All the money she had on her, like, at the time, came and bailed me out, dude. And that made me think a lot about shit. Yeah. But it didn't teach me enough to wanna stop. I literally just kept doing it, and I would do stupid shit, dude. Like,
to get it?
Yeah, dude. I robbed cars.
Can you tell me the most craziest thing you ever done to get it?
Yeah, I brought TVs out of houses. Like,
Like, wow.
yeah, I did a lot of bad shit back in the day. You know, like,
Yeah.
I ran this dude off a neighborhood, dude. This old guy stole his TV 3 times. Three times.
Wow.
Yeah. But so I mean, it's stupid. Like, but like I'm doing wicked good now. You know, like I got myself together, and I want people to know that. Like, tell your story, like because you know, like there's something that somebody could tell you that you never heard, or even if you heard it, you didn't hear it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like you can always do whatever you want. You got to put your head to it. Because I'm telling you, I was down in the dumps, and I straight up like didn't give a fuck about anything about my neck, but my next high.
Mm-hmm.
But now, dude, I don't even want to break a $20 bill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What made you want to quit?
Like, family. I lost a lot of family.
Yeah.
They just didn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I seen it, and I just was slowly seeing like I had nobody, dude. Like I wasn't getting nowhere. I'm fucking 26 years old. Like I want a life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like my sister. She had her own little past, and you know she was doing wicked good. Like people around me motivated me because like I seen how good they were doing, and I knew I had that potential in me to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So I started doing like I have a really good like work ethic. So I work my ass off, but I always spent it on drugs.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to invest in good things myself. You know.
Facts. Is your like whole family was it like addiction problem?
Yeah, my my dad drunk, my mom drank, or she drunk. My sister drank. She did heroin. So like my
seen it around your whole life.
My whole life, you know.
Yeah,
my dad gave me a beer at freaking 8 years old. Like sip this, you know.
Wow.
So, I mean, it was destined to be, I guess, but. I won't say I regret anything except a few things, but everything I went through made me stronger who I am today. Like it made me a strong person who I am today, and I learned a lot because I went to rehabs. I learned a lot of things before I wouldn't even be able to talk in front of people, but now I can because I'm comfortable. You know, I want to tell my story. I want people to hear that. You know.
Correct. How many times you went to rehab?
I went to rehab 3 times.
3 times.
First time I left. Like 7 days into it, dude. I actually the first time, dude, it was wicked bad. Like, dude, I was doing drugs in the rehab. Wow. I went and I said, hey, I need to cash a check to pay my rent.
Yeah.
And I went and bought a 40 bag of crack and a 40 bag of dope. And I'm sitting in my rehab room smoking crack and doing dope.
Getting
in my rehab, huh?
Getting away with it? Or?
Yeah, I got away with it. They searched me before I got in there. I put it in my pants. They didn't check. They didn't get it.
Wow.
And I did it in my room, flushed it all down the toilet after. You know?
Wow.
That's how crazy. Like, I didn't care. Right. I'm in rehab trying to get better, and I'm fucking getting high in their room that they're giving me to get better.
Yeah.
That's how, you know.
Well, 3 is pretty good.
So then I went the second time, and I made it. I always went for a 28-day program, but I only made it through the detox part the second time, and then the third time I was like, dude, like this is it. Like I've been 4 times. My bad, 4 times. So that time I went the second time. Then I went to go again, but they let me stay the detox, and they were like, you need to go to Green Mountain Treatment Center because I don't think they want to deal with me there. And so I went there. That's where I learned a lot. I did the 12 steps, dude. I learned a lot there. They were strict. Like, you had to make your bed. If you didn't make your bed, dude, like, you got to go back upstairs and make that shit. Fucking every day was, like, a lot of writing. Like, and I just learned a lot of shit about myself and, like, others and, like, how to just be an honest person. And like, you know, like, actually, you know my rights from wrongs and know I have flaws. And
how long you been sober? I've
been sober off and on a lot of times. Yeah. But now I'm actually a year and a half sober about. That's like good. A year and 3 months. And like I'm proud of myself, dude. I have my own place. I'm working on a car. I have a job, full-time job. You know, not the best, but I'm working. You know, right now that I just got a trouble on too recently. So
you can't talk about that, right?
I can. I can speak on some of it.
What's going on with it? What's going on?
So I was out shopping with my homegirl and shit, right? In Bedford, the fucking Kohl's and the Marshalls, and homegirl had a truck with bad plates and shit. And when we was leaving, there was a cop outside in the parking lot, but it was like the exit, right? So you got like 3 cars in front of us, and I'm like the fourth. And there's a parking lot off to the side, which is like Chipotle, not Chipotle, I forget the store, but he's in that parking lot, so we got to go by him and then take a right to get out. Or, so my homegirl's like, yo, should I take a left and just,
Yeah.
should we chance it? And I'm like, yo, take a left. So she takes a left, bang, bang, she whips us into a parking spot. We hop out real quick, and whatever, fucking, so what we dipped out the car, fucking, the cop was following us, like we seen him or whatever, but we try to like, just, stay cool and fucking, act like nothing. And he went around the drive-thru of Chipotle, and we turned the other way and left. And I had lost my phone when I was running, so I was like, shit, I need to go back and get my phone.
Yeah.
And when I went to go back to get my phone, the cop was at the truck, and whatever. So my homegirl, she had left, and they when I went to go find my phone, I couldn't find her. When I went to go back to find her, and they had pulled her over somewhere, and she had a bag on her, and it had shit in it, right?
Yeah,
and when they pulled me, whatever, they was like, I'm like, yeah, I got any warrants, blah blah blah, and they're like, no warrants, whatever. He's like, give me a minute. He goes in the car, and he gets out, and he like taps his wrist, like, take him. And I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, what was in that bag we just found on your friend? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, don't bullshit me. I'm like, I'm not bullshitting you. What you mean? He's like, what's in that bag? He's like, cause we found a whole bunch of drugs and your IDs in the bag. So
yeah.
They ended up fucking taking me, but I didn't have nothing on me. I didn't, and they're trying to charge me. So they charge my current the charges they gave me when they pulled me over was prowling, loitering, and possession of a controlled drug.
Yeah.
Wow. And I just went to court for my hearing, right?
Yeah.
What was it, a couple days ago, and they totally took like all those pretty much and like wiped them, and then made a whole new one, and it's possession of over 5+ grams of fentanyl with the intent to sell.
Yeah.
And that carries a maximum sentence of 15 to 30 years in prison with a $5,000 fine.
Shit.
But I have it good because possession is not against the law, man.
Yeah.
And I got it in the bag right there, and I'm pretty sure I'm not I don't want to speak on 100 and say that I'm totally right, but I'm pretty sure if they want to change the charge like they did, they have to they have to indict me, rearrest me and charge me with that. I just went to court and it was surprise, now we charge me with this, and I showed the lady and I'm like, well, my paperwork says this and this. She's like, well, you got any other cases? I'm like, no, this is the only one. And she's like, well, that's the one. That's what they're trying to get you on right now.
But they found it on her though, right?
I'm waiting. Yeah, they found it on homegirl. Yeah.
But they're
still trying to give me that charge because my wallet was in the bag that they found her.
Shit. Yeah. Damn.
You know.
Damn.